Very good morning to all of you. Today we will discuss and revise the chapter Time and Calendar. The concept of time and calendar. The two terms time and calendar I have discussed with you, and what is the importance of time and calendar that we will discuss today, and what are the important events and the dates we are celebrating according to calendar, and how the life have changed according to the time. As time changes, how our life also changes. This we are going to discuss. Now, in early days, the life was very simple. I told people lived in villages. The roads were not so modified. There were not so many vehicles. The schools and colleges were limited. Now we can see school and colleges very commonly we can see, and the education has become improved. We all are very eager to we are urged to learn and know more. But in early days, to go to one school, people have to go from one place to another, and they have to travel a long distance, and the means of communication was also not so good as now. After invention of wheels, it has become easier. Then the transport system have developed. The dress sense also have developed. In early ages, it was not so modernized. The people used to use in a very simple way their lives, and the gadgets, science gadgets were not so much. Now cooking, washing things, watching television, the world has come closer due to the modernization. We can come across every corner of the world within a fraction of time through mobile phones or internet. But in early days, it was through postal services which were done, and it was a lengthy process. It used to take long time, and the time was used for a span of time was wasted for this, for transferring. And now the money system, transferring money from one place to another, it has become so easier. Bank have modernized. Now through bank system or mobile internet services, we can do it easily at home. But in early days, it was not so easy. So these were the disadvantages during early age. Now we have overcome those disadvantages, as because when people when men faced the problems, they started to find out the way out, how we can come out from these problems, and then new inventions appeared. How the invention took place: when there was a need of wheel, people started thinking, men started thinking that how can we can become faster, we can go from one place to another. Then there was invention of wheel. How was fire invented? People lived in jungles, then they started civilizing, then they started wearing clothes. First they used to wear the bark of the clothes, skin of the animals. Now then generally clothes were, fibers were invented, and then people started cultivation started, and gradually it happened, not in a single day. It took a lot of time, decades and decades it took place. Now this study, historians means those who are studying about the past. Some people are studying about the past, and they are finding out how the lives was in early days and how we are living now. So they have divided this time span into two groups. The one is AD, another one is BC. AD means Anno Domini, that means the year of the Lord, that means Jesus Christ born, and the time period after Jesus Christ born is marked as AD, and the time period before Jesus Christ born is marked as BC. BC is also written as BCE, before common era, or BC, that means before Christ, and AD means Anno Domini or CE, that is common era. It went about the distinguishing the time period. Now, how 10 years is marked? 10 year is marked as one decade. One decade means 10 years. So after every 10 years, decade goes on. We can say 20 years, we can say 2 decades passed away. Century means 100 years. You have heard that in cricket somebody is scoring 100 runs. So we tell he has made a century. That means he has scored 100 runs. So in time also, if 100 years passed away, we can say it as a century or 1 century. Now the calendar. Calendar is generally used to mark the important events and dates. In family also we see many birthdays, wedding ceremonies. We are celebrating according to the calendar and dates. In our country also many national festivals are there, religious festivals are there. So those events are seasonal festivals are there. They are also celebrated as per the calendar. So the birthdays of important great personalities, we celebrate them as holidays. They are granted as holidays also. They are treated as national festivals also. Some are treated as we are treating as holidays, but we are celebrating them at school, like birthday of Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, birthday of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. His Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's birthday is celebrated as Children's Day. So it is celebrated every year on 14th November. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was our second president, and his birthday is celebrated as Teachers' Day throughout the country. He was a great philosopher and a teacher. So to pay him respect, we celebrate his birthday as Teachers' Day every year on 5th September. And Children's Day is celebrated every year on 14th November because Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, our first Prime Minister, used to love children very much. So to show him respect and to remember him, we celebrate his birthday as Children's Day. Gandhi Jayanti, the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi. His full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, and Mahatma, this name was given by Rabindranath Tagore. He has given this subtitle Mahatma. So Mahatma Gandhi birthday we celebrate every year on 2nd October. It is a national holiday. We pay homage and show our regards, and we go some people and the official government officials, they go to the Samadhi at Rajghat in New Delhi, and in Mahatma Gandhi Samadhi they pay shower flowers also, and they show their respect to this great man who has sacrificed his life for us in the freedom movement. He has showed us the path of non-violence. So his birthday is celebrated as national festival. Along with it, we celebrate Republic Day and Independence Day as national festival. Independence Day is celebrated every year. The Independence Day is celebrated every year on 15th August, and 26th January we celebrate Republic Day throughout our country. In school and colleges also we hoist flag, we sing national anthem, and colorful cultural activities are done, parade are done. Okay, and this way we celebrate these events, and by seeing the calendars we can identify and we can mark it. Now in calendar you can see leap year. The term leap year means what? Leap year comes after every 4 years. In leap year, February month has one more extra day. So during leap year, February has 29 days, and it comes after every 4 years. 2016 was a leap year, then 2020 was a leap year, and now coming 2024 will be also a leap year, and that you can see in a calendar. In a calendar you will see February is having 28 days generally, but the year when it is having 29 days, that means that year is a leap year. And in a leap year, a year has 366 days, whereas in normal year, a year has 365 days. Thank you, children.